Now let me clarify something right now. My ego don't take no shot if a broad was to shoot me down. I ain't worrying about my ego. I'm worrying about that broad ego. Ain't no woman finna build her ego up and pedestalize herself as no bad chick or no queen and then at my expense. I ain't here to let no woman validate herself by saying, you see that handsome man over there? Look like money. I just turned him down. It ain't about what no broad think, nigga. It's about me being a king and not giving no punk broad the opportunity to blast her own self through the room and put her own ego into the clouds because she had opportunity to turn me down. And 9 times out of 10, a woman will turn you down and she might not even want to because she need that ego boost. Nigga, I ain't here to entertain broads. I'm not here to let to be a sponge for a broad troubles or whatever she got going on in her life. She get to make herself feel better by telling herself, I just shot down a handsome man. So you niggas can do what you want to do. You understand? But since you ain't no pimp and you ain't never had the ism in your brain, you don't even understand this mindset. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, it ain't nothing a broad can tell me to hurt my feelings. I ain't got no feelings when it come to no broad. But I also ain't finna be the reason that no broad get to boost herself up emotionally or however she need to do. It's enough of you niggas out here doing that already. So I ain't got to throw my hat in that. You understand what I'm saying? So now that we got that out the way, because I know some old sucker nigga probably gonna make a video or say something crazy talking about, well, you let that woman get it. I don't care what a woman says. Nigga, I don't care what she say either. What I do care about is her using my alpha energy, nigga, using the value that I bring to the table to boost her own ego by saying I can turn down attractive men and still, because another one of you suckers gonna come behind me. And if y'all want to do that, go ahead, nigga. She won't never be able to say she did it on my account. Now let's move forward with this thing, man. Let me nip that in the bud, because I know some nigga already sitting up probably writing notes to make his video response. Now, let me tell you this, man. There are benefits to being chosen that your ass ain't gonna get if you cold approach. I ain't talking about most times you ain't gonna get it. I'm talking about you ain't never gonna get it if you cold approach. Ever. And these are see, this is the difference. What I'm finna tell y'all tonight is the difference between a pimp and a regular ass nigga out here. You understand what I'm saying? This show tonight is gonna show you how far away I am from these niggas. It's gonna show you how wide the void is between my understanding of women and their nature and these niggas' understanding of women and their nature. And furthermore, it's gonna put a deep void between me and the value that they put on pussy. And the value that I put on my dick. We finna put a whole lot of separation between me and them tonight. So much so to the point that if one of them niggas respond to this, I ain't gonna even say nothing back no more. Cause the shit I'm talking, these niggas don't understand. That's why you ain't heard, let me tell you something. How many niggas did you hear come say, well, no, I'm with BoA on this now. That choosing, boy, I'm telling you. How many of them you heard say that? Want me to tell you why they ain't said it? Because they don't know it. And the niggas who know it ain't on YouTube talking against it. But we gonna nip it in the bud tonight, homies. We gonna nip it in the bud tonight, man. See, let me tell you like this, man. When I talk to a woman, I just gave y'all an example the other night, man. Where when the woman, I passed by her and she told me that, well, oh, you just gonna pass by me? You're not gonna even speak to me? And I said, well, shit, shawty, by the way you were looking at me and the way I was looking at you, seemed to me that both of us want to do a little bit more than just speak. And so this ain't the place for that. You know what I was going, what you want me to do? Just run up and grab you and caress your body? You know, when you want me just, I can turn any conversation that I have with a woman into a sexual conversation immediately. I could say what I want to say. I don't need no game to get no woman that's already chose, nigga. I don't need no pickup lines. She picked me up, nigga. And now, granted, a woman ain't finna approach you like a man would cold approach a woman. A woman is just going to do subtle things, and sometimes they're not so subtle, to let you know she's interested, to let you know that she wants you to approach her. That's what separates the cold approach from choosing. It ain't about a woman approaching you. It's about a woman letting you know that she wants you to approach her. She's inviting you to approach her. And I know some old beta male simp man, Johnny, well, you ain't no man. You waiting on the woman to tell you it's okay. No, nigga, I'm waiting for the woman to show interest. I'm too fucking valuable to just be around here running up on chicks, nigga. I don't see no chick that's more valuable than me. I don't see no chick that got no pussy that's more valuable than my dick, nigga. Ever. I ain't never seen a woman that I thought her pussy was more valuable than my... Never, boy. I don't even understand what y'all be thinking about, man. You don't run up on a woman just for some sex? Oh, I knocked down these many women. I knocked down these... So what, nigga? That make you feel like a man? Well, how long... I'm about growth as a man. Knocking down bad chicks has been a part of my life. I ain't always had a lot of chicks, but nigga, you can check my history. My history pans out that I have always had one of the baddest chicks around. No matter what environment I'm in, I have always had one of the baddest chicks. I ain't got to have 10 of them. Just one of them. One of the baddest chicks and a couple of decent chicks. What more you need? The rest of my time been spent getting money. I ain't got time to go out every weekend, man, trying to chase no... Nigga, I can't even go out every week. If I wanted to, I ain't got time to go out every weekend. I'm about money, fool. I don't know what you niggas is about out here, man. So I can say anything. You understand? Listen, I can be my bold asshole self and introduce freaky vernacular into the initial interaction, because women only choose if they want to fuck. A woman don't, I mean, unless you're a sucker, but a woman can tell if you're a sucker or not. Believe me, she can feel your sucker energy. Women only truly choose men that they want to fuck, man. So when she chooses me, I already know what her mind is on. Why the fuck I gotta talk to her about her career? See, it eliminates all this dating shit. I ain't got to sit and listen to her and learn who she is or none of that. She has put me in a position, in her mind, she has already wrapped her mind around the concept that I have dominion over this entire scenario. Because let me tell you one thing, boy. The worst thing for a woman is to be bold enough to let a man know she's attracted to him and she wants him to approach her, and he shoots her down and tells her, I'm not interested. Or tells her, you're not my type. Boy, women can't hardly recover from that. Women don't like that. That woman finna go home and get in the mirror, man, and look at her face and look at her teeth, man, look at her skin and start picking out all her flaws. Because a woman's only gonna choose on you if she thinks you're a very attractive man. And for a woman to get shot down by a man that she considers very attractive is quite the emotional shock to her, man. So when a woman chooses, she puts me in the position to control her emotions, and I don't even know her. I don't even know her. Listen, if a woman chooses, I get better results the first night. I am already in to her mind further than you can get on 3 dates, because she's opened herself up already. There are fewer walls to break through. It's just an overall easier process. Now I'll tell you something else about the benefits of being chosen that you can't get when you cold approach. When a woman chooses, the pussy is already on a platter. It's all, when a woman chooses, she's letting you know, hey man, I'll give you some of this pussy if you want it. That's pretty much what a woman choosing is. She's pretty much saying, man, I'll give you some of this pussy if you want it. All you gotta do is come get it. That's it. If you want it, it's yours. Like, My pussy's thumping, it's throbbing right now. There's something about you, nigga, and if you want it, it is yours. She ready for you. That's what she's saying when she choose. Let me tell you something about choosing, man. The average man out here is not even looking for choosing signs because he don't know how to play that position. He don't know what it is to be in that position where a woman chooses on you unless you know initially you in the driver's seat. The only way they can comfortably talk to women is if they go pursue her from a needy perspective. The average man out here would not know what to do if a woman chose on him because it's a different ball game. You understand? When a woman chooses on you, you have to approach her with a different level of confidence. You understand? You have to approach her with the mindset and with the mindset that reflects to her that you expected her to choose on you. And if your ass ain't never even seen a choosing sign or you miss them all the time, you don't know how to respond when a woman chooses on you like that, man. You get all nervous and shit, man. All that old nervous energy popping up, man. You can't even look the bitch in the eyes and shit, man. You over there, twiddling your fingers and shit. All them pickup lines that you were gonna use are out the window when a woman chooses. You don't need no pickup lines. If a woman chooses on you unless you know she interested, you still gonna walk up to a nigga and try to use a pickup line? That's all these boys got is pickup lines, man. These niggas ain't got no game. Let me tell you when game start. Game start when you already got the broad. Pickup lines ain't game. What to say to a woman when you first approach her ain't game. That shit ain't nothing. That's just like walking up to somebody saying, hey, how you doing? You understand? It's just like walking up to a bro and saying, hey, what up, Shawty? Hey, look here, I was watching you from across the room. See, I'm not finna tell no brother I was watching her from across the room. Because I wasn't. Because I ain't never in no environment where I'm going to watch a bro from across the room. Nigga, I'm in places taking care of business. I don't go places where everybody has the same mindset. And it's all about going to chase women. You know why? You know why? Because when a woman chooses, the need for all that dating shit has been bypassed. When a woman chooses, I ain't got to take her on a date. When a woman chooses, nigga, she'll cook for me at her crib. I hear niggas say all kind of things. I take them on a date. I cook for them at home. I tell them to come over for dinner. I tell them all that. Nigga, when a woman chooses on you, you ain't got to tell her shit but what time you coming. Oh, and my odds, when they come to the woman choosing, nigga, my close rate stay in the upper 80s, low 90s. You know why? Now, granted, it ain't going to be 1,000 women. But if you cold approach 1,000 women and I get chosen on by 50, just let's say over the course of 6 months, I get chosen on by 50, you cold approach 1,000. On no 50, man, my close rate could be 95, 96%. And the only time my rate don't close is if I end up not wanting a woman, if I ain't feeling her. I have never failed to close the deal on a woman who chooses. When these niggas talking about, well, even when a woman chooses, you got to have a mouthpiece. Nigga, when a woman chooses, you come up with a mouthpiece. You understand? When a woman chooses, boy, you just open your mouth and shit just fall out. There ain't no level of confidence that's greater than a woman in a room that all the men in the room want, choosing you. And if you never had that experience, let me tell you why you never had that experience. It's because either one, your mind ain't right, your money ain't right, your body ain't right. And I'm talking about all them shits ain't right. Because if your mind right and your body right, your money ain't got to be right. If your mind right and your money right, if your mind right and your body right, your money ain't got to be right. If your mind right and your body right, hold up, goddamn it, am I saying the same thing? If your body right, your money ain't got to be right. If your money right, your body ain't got to be right. And you still gonna get chosen on by attractive women. Any nigga who can honestly say he ain't getting chosen on by no attractive women, that nigga ain't on top of shit. That nigga body fucked up and his money fucked up. That's any nigga out here who's saying he ain't getting chosen on by no attractive women ever. Ever, nigga. Or he just don't know what the fuck he looking for. See, let me tell you something about being chosen, man. If you're not looking for the choosing signs, you're not gonna see them. You're not gonna ever see them. Whenever I make eye contact with a woman at any point, I'm looking for the choosing signs. That's all I'm looking for them initially. From the gate, I'm looking for them. So I rarely miss them. I rarely miss them. These boys don't want to be chosen, man. They don't want to be chosen. They think it's make you less than a man for a woman to pedestalize you and treat you like the prize. Well, you waiting on a woman to validate you? Nigga, let me tell you something. You got two types of validation. You either gonna validate the woman or the woman gonna validate you. So let me tell you what happens. When you cold approach a woman, it is instant validation for her. You have let her know that out of all the women in this room, out of everything you got going on in your life, right there at that particular time, she's the most important thing in your life. For that brief moment, she's all you're thinking of. Nigga, a woman gotta earn that shit from me, boy. See, the problem is, you niggas don't understand the validation that you give women. And you feel that every woman is worthy of that validation just because she's attractive. Just because your little wee get hard, then that woman is worthy of validation. No, boy, validation got to be earned. See, you motherfuckers don't understand women, man. You don't understand the type of effect that your validation has on a woman. A woman who woke up that morning and was thinking that she was down in the dumps and thinking that, man, I ain't pretty, I ain't this, blah. You can approach that woman, man, and change that woman's whole outlook on her fucking self. And see, a sucker gonna say, well, I don't care what a woman think. That's cause you a pussy and you lying. You do care what a woman think. When you cold approach her, you hope she think your ass is worthy of talking to. So don't sit and lie to me, sucker, talking about you don't care what a woman think. You do. You care very damn well what she think. That's why you got on all them clothes and shit and you working on your body and all that, nigga. That's part of it. I ain't saying that's the sole reason you doing it, but that's why you doing that shit, nigga. That's why when you go to a club, you dress up a certain way, nigga, because you do care what women think. And the nigga that say he don't care what women think, man, that nigga probably like boys. We all care what women think. So this nigga crazy, man. Any nigga who tell you he don't care what women think, man, you should never listen to that fool again. Cause nigga, I'm a fucking Mac and I care what women think. We all care what women think. Hawk, what up, man? I see you in the building. Appreciate you being here working that wrench, homie. Another benefit, man, is this right here. I'm automatically the star of her team. I'm automatically star of her team. I got a video coming up, man, tomorrow in the morning, man, called, what to do when you're part of her rotation. Nigga, I ain't never been part of a woman's rotation. Let me break something down to y'all, man. You know what the rotation is? Look at the NBA. What's the rotation? The rotation started with the 6 man. The starters are the starters. Everybody else is part of the rotation. The subs, nigga. So if you in a woman's rotation, nigga, you ain't even her starting 5, nigga. That bitch might not never call you. You may not never see her, nigga. I'm not finna be a part of no brawl's rotation. Cause when a woman chooses, nigga, you the superstar of her team. At the very least, you're a starter. And you know what? The starters get the starting contracts. You know what the starters' contracts pay? Pussy, money, time. Pussy, money, time. You know what the reserves contract pay? Interest. Occasional attention. That's it. Attention. You get in the game when the game is out of reach. And when the game is out of reach, you know when that is for a woman when you in her rotation? When the game is out of reach and scrubs get in, is when she bored as hell and ain't got nothing to do, so she play little text games with your ass. She may let you take her out somewhere, but it's going to always be in the daytime or it's going to be during the fucking week. You understand? That's how the dating game goes. If you in the starting 5, then the woman going to fuck with you on the weekends. If you the superstar of the team, she going to fuck with you whenever you can get free. You understand what I'm saying? But very few men in the dating game who cold approach women are in a position where that woman going to get with them whenever they want her to. Half of these niggas out here, man, that's why they always trying to knock them down so quick. When you cold approach a woman, you got to try to knock her down quick as hell because you limited on what time she going to give you. unless you the superstar. And if you the superstar, nigga, you getting chosen on. I say that again. If you the superstar on a woman's team and you in her rotation, guess what? You the superstar because that woman chose on you. It's very few niggas that cold approach a woman end up being the superstar of her team. You just a rotational player, nigga. You get in the game when the game out of reach, nigga. The starters, we on the bench laughing and playing and shit. You know, we got our gym shoes off, nigga. We on the sideline with slippers on and shit. We ain't come back in the game. It's out of reach. Your ass out there jacking up threes and shit and traveling and double dribbling and shit. Cause you just in the rotation, nigga. See, these boys ain't even understanding this, man. When a woman chooses on you, man, she puts all her cards face up. You already see what's in her hand, nigga. You know what to play. You know if to call her, you know if to fold. Shit, you know whatever to do. You know to tell the dealer, give me 2. You waiting on the river card. You know what I'm saying? You see the flop, you waiting on the river. When you see you already know what's finna happen. You already know you got this flush. She don't even know what's in your hand. You know why? Because when a woman chooses on you, she don't care what's in your hand. She just want what's in your pants, nigga. And if you ain't got no tender dick and you ain't no sucker, boy, you can work that to your advantage. And let me tell you another advantage of this, man. You get the opportunity to leave her hot and bothered. Man, if you cold approach women, it is very rare that the first time that woman get an opportunity to spend some time with you, she's just gonna fall up in your shit and be all over you. You understand what I'm saying? See, my experiences with women are different from these niggas' experiences, man. Not because I'm so great, I'm just blessed. This is the position that the Most High wants me to assume when it comes to women. So when it comes down to a very attractive woman just throwing herself at me, man, throwing herself on me, these the women that these niggas be taking on 5 dates, man, trying to see when they gonna be able to cut her. I don't have to play that game. So I'm telling you from a perspective of the cold approach, man, and I just feel like if every man is at the very best version of himself, like he fucking says he is, then he's getting chosen by attractive women. If you're not being chosen by attractive women, you are not the motherfucker you think you are. That's just the bottom line. You are not the nigga you think you are. You simply are not. You listen, and it ain't necessarily because you could have your money right and you could have your body right. But if your energy is all fucked up, you know what I'm saying? If you got sideways, cutthroat energy, if you got sucker energy, if you got lack of confident energy, nigga, if you too sensitive, if you look like a Swisher Sweet, or you look like you might be a fun boy or some shit like that, then it don't matter how your money and body are. You ain't gonna get chosen on by no women, because I'm gonna tell you, women only choose men who make they pussy thump. You understand what I'm saying? If you ain't getting her panties wet, she ain't gonna choose on you. And a lot of that is just about energy. It's about walking into a room like you own the motherfucker. And there ain't too many rooms I walk in that I own, nigga. The only place I walk in, I don't walk in like I own it is court. Nigga, I walk in court like an upstanding citizen. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, Your Honor. I ain't did shit. That officer is lying on me, Your Honor. I ain't did shit. Everything else, I walk in the motherfucker like I own it. Nigga, every room I'm in becomes my room when I walk in it. You understand? This fucking platform, this motherfucker mine when I'm on right now. I own YouTube when I'm on, nigga. This is my shit when I'm on. You understand what I'm saying? Shit belongs to me. Niggas can have it back when I close this out. Other than that, this is my shit, nigga. Wherever I'm at is mine. And that's the bottom line, man. And women can feel that energy. They feel that energy because it comes into the room and it cuts through everything in the room. If there's tension in the room, it cuts through the tension. If there's fun-loving joviality in the room, it cuts through that shit. I've been doing this shit since I was in high school, nigga. You understand? Well, I've been noticing it since I was in high school. Just walking in somewhere, man, with that energy like, you know what I'm saying? This is my shit. I ain't never seen a woman that was too motherfucking attractive for me, nigga. Ever. Ever. Because I've been knowing they mortal fucking flaw, nigga. Her nature is her mortal flaw. It ain't no level of attraction that a woman can have that I'ma overlook her nature. There ain't no dime. You know when I tell y'all, man, ain't no dimes. The highest squad and guild woman is a 9.4 because she lose that 0.6 just because of her fucking nature. Ain't no dimes. 2KJ, what up, home? I appreciate the super chat. Homie said, how do you increase your energy to attract women, man? Hey, man, you that it comes from something internal, man. Your energy is internal. Every man has his own energy. You got to know yourself. You got to know yourself and present that self, whatever that self is. Whoever it is, you got to present yourself. You understand? When I'm talking to a woman, man, who chose on me, and I step to her, man, and she's like, well, you cocky, ain't you something. No, this is what they say down south. They say, she's like, you just something else with yourself, ain't it? I be like, no, shawty, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using, cognitive reasoning to come to the conclusion that shit. I mean, shit, you want me, and now that I'm looking at you, fuck, I want you too. What we waiting on? You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it. We can talk now. Or, we can talk after you laid up on my chest with one of your legs draped between your mind while I'm squeezing on your ass and rubbing your back. It's up to you. Or we can waste time talking right now, baby. It's on you. I'm enjoying the conversation, so just tell me what you want to do. When I'm talking to her like that and she chose on me, her pussy getting wetter and wetter and wetter. Because I'm taking charge. It's hard to take charge when you cold approach a woman and you got to get her approval to say shit. You got to get her approval to talk to her. You got to get her approval to call her. That's why I give women my number. You know why? Because women choose. When a woman chooses, you can give her your number and you can be sure she's gonna call. You understand what I'm saying? If you cold approach a woman, you give her your number, it's a 50-50 chance, nigga, that bitch gonna call you. And then you get her number. That's another difference between the cold approach and being chosen on. Nigga, I always give a woman my number. Always. I always give her a card. I never accept a woman's number. Ever. Unless I know I ain't gonna call her. You know what I'm saying? When I get a woman number, it's smoke and mirrors. She happy as hell, man. Give me her number. She hoping I'm gonna call her. When I get your number, shout it, it's cause I ain't gonna call you. So let's get this straight. You call approach 100 women. You get all their numbers. Now you got to call and let her see you calling and give her to control to decide if she's gonna talk to you or not. Now, them same niggas who do that will say, well, you giving her your number, you leaving it up to her to call you. Nigga, what's better? Leaving it up to her to call me or leaving it up to her to answer when I call? Giving her the opportunity to look at the fucking phone when I'm calling and say, no, I don't want to talk to this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. When you call her, she can play like she don't know who the fuck you are. Be like, who is this? Blah, blah, blah. She don't answer the call, but then she texts you, who is this? When a bitch call me, she already know who she calling. You understand? See, I eliminate the opportunity for the woman to boost her fucking ego at my expense. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going to give now broad the opportunity to boost her ego at my expense. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't going to happen. Not off top. She could earn the ego boost from me, but what does a woman earn that you just looked at her for the first time? Man, she ain't earned nothing. She damn sure ain't earned no validation from me. So when I give a woman my number, man, when they choose me, they always call. Always. When I say always, nigga, I'm talking about, man, damn near 100% of the time. I say damn near because I don't want to just say 100%, but I can't remember a time, man, that I ever gave a woman who chose on me. A woman chose me. I chopped it up with her. I made the approach on the choose. Sometimes I converted to the hard choose. Then I chop it up with her, man. I get her my number, man. I cannot recall any time that a woman didn't call me. Ever. And about 65, 70% of the time, it's the same day. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference in interest level. When a woman chooses you, she has already let you know that you are high. As the homie AMS say, you have her interest is high. She has very high interest in you. Very high interest. And I just rather bypass all that shit of building high interest, nigga. Let me tell you something. When you're becoming the leanest, meanest, most paid, most confident version of yourself, you already building interest, nigga. You already building your attractability. You already building your level of attraction. You already building your availability. So you mean tell me I'm going to build myself up to that and then I'm still going to go out here and cold approach a bro? What's the purpose, nigga? A nigga who ain't work on nothing got the cold approach a bro. What's the difference between you and a nigga who ain't built himself up in no kind of way cold approaching a bro? The results? Shit. Who says? If his mouthpiece is better than yours, his results probably gonna be the same as yours. I ain't got time for that, man. That's foolishness. Divine Thoughts, what up, homie? I appreciate the $5 super chat, homie. Say for the truth, man. I appreciate that, homie. Appreciate it. Iman Perry, man, appreciate the $5 super chat. Homie says exactly. Once the mind is right, you already rich. The money just hasn't caught up with you yet. That's it, man. Phantom Mute, appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Homie said get the likes up for sure, for sure. Let's bang that thumbs up, man. Redemption 1987, appreciate the $2 super chat. Homie says you're a true mentor, Dr. BoA. Hey, man, I appreciate that. True mentor. Jose Navarro, appreciate the $127 super chats, brother. I appreciate that. Los Nose, appreciate the $5 super chat, homie. So another thing about this thing, man, is this right here, man. You got to understand this, man. A lot of time, these boys gonna do a whole bunch of talking. See, let me clarify something. I don't view women from a perspective of how many women I can have sex with. I got shit I'm building in my life. I view women from a perspective of what they can contribute. And it ain't always got to be money. So a woman who's in school, who's pursuing a degree in accounting, has more value to me than a woman who's making $50,000 or $60,000 a year as a fucking, a manager at a fucking convenience store, some shit. Well, not a convenience store, but a manager wherever she at. A manager at a fucking fast food restaurant or a manager at a fucking grocery store, some shit like that. If she's making $50,000, $60,000 a year doing that shit, she has no benefit to me. Because she ain't making enough money to benefit me. You understand? And she ain't got no skill from being a manager at the fucking grocery store, man, that can benefit me. I can afford my own fucking food, bitch. I don't need no discount on my food. That's all she can give me. So that student in accounting, she's in her last year, she's about to get that joint. She knows enough already to benefit me. And she's got potential when she gets that degree to actually step in and take care of some shit. So I got that whole final year of her college education process to groom her into being a team player, man. You understand, nigga? I'm on some motherfucking space age pimping, nigga. You understand? I have taken the ism from the street and brought it to the square world. And I'm one of the few niggas who has been able to navigate this shit and implement that shit into the square world, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to tell you men how to deal with women in a way that's the most productive for you. That's the most beneficial for you. And also that makes the woman the happiest. Because a woman is built to be a helpmeet. She wants to be a helpmeet. What you niggas do when you cold approach bras and put them on a pedestal is take them out of the essence of the woman that the Most High intended for them to be. You making her you and you becoming her. Then before you know it, you out here being a helpmeet to a broad. Fuck you niggas think you supposed to be a helpmeet to a woman for, man. It's the craziest thing in the world to me, man. I ain't never seen it like this. And then you got chicks out here, man, that they really, truly believe that they're equipped to be this way. They think they're equipped to be the leader. Because these niggas out here making them feel special, making them feel important. If a woman is out here and every damn day some attractive man who got his shit together is cold approaching her like she's the prize, what is she gonna think? That woman is off limits to me, because I'm not finna break through those walls to she the fucking I'm the prize walls, nigga. I'm not finna do that. Because ain't nothing on the other side of that wall worth busting through that wall for. And that's the reality of it, man. Like, man, listen, let me tell you something, man. The bottom line is, that's that saying, man, I got on that shirt, man. Let me tell you something. Man, let me tell you something. Instead of convincing a woman that I'm the man, when she chooses on me, I'm automatically in the position to demand shit of her to prove to me that she's the woman. I ain't got to prove I'm the man. When she chose on me, she let me know I'm the man. I can be wide open, as confident as I have ever been when a woman chooses. Because let me tell you something. The only way And this is literally the only way you can really talk yourself out of having this woman when she chooses on you. It's to like not be on top of your shit. Like the woman come up and talk to you and your breath smell like ass. That, you know, shit like that. But if you on top of your shit, man, you literally got to tell that woman, "Shawty, you ugly and you stink and you're not my type and you look like you look stupid." You got to berate the woman. And I'm gonna be honest with you, shit, even that might turn her on. You know, some of these bitches be like, "You so crazy. You don't come on my house tonight." Some of them hoes be like that, bro. Listen, I deal with some weird broads, man, out here, man. Like I've heard some things from women, man, that you wouldn't believe. And I ain't talking about, you know, just big booty Judy, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you, big booty Judy is my favorite type of woman, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be honest, she is, man. I love big booty Judy, man. I love everything she represents. You know what I'm saying? When you can get big booty Judy to submit to you, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Ain't shit better than that, man. Cause she will embrace her femininity, man. She will embrace it. She feels like a woman. You know what I'm saying? But she also will step up to the plate if she has to. But she feels like a woman, man. She'll bow down. So, you know, the bottom line is this, and this is the thing that these boys don't understand. It is better to not have a woman than to put yourself in a position where you empower her. When you cold approach a woman, you are empowering that woman. And what's the reward for you? A nut? Nigga, didn't you just get a nut last week? Didn't you just get a nut last week? Or even this week? Boy, didn't you just get a nut this weekend? And you're going to go cold approach some broad and pedestalize her, man, and validate her for another nut? The same feeling you just got, man. How many nuts do you need, sucker? Tell me how many nuts you need to bust in a month, boy. I just ain't never seen nothing like this, man. You mean tell me that woman over there, you really believe that the nut you get with her is going to be night and day to the nut you got with the last woman? Ain't you done bust enough nuts to know that busting a nut is pretty much busting a nut? You may enjoy the drive there a little bit more. You may enjoy the ride there a little bit more. But the end result for a man is a nut, bro. And a nut is a nut. And what I found out during my time in the world, man, where I was actually out there knocking them down like that, the more nuts you bust, the more routine the feeling becomes. Until the point where they all start to fucking feel the same. And you like a crackhead chasing that high, reminiscing about that nut you got that was actually different from the others. And you're a crackhead chasing that rock. You got your stem out, you got your lighter, your lips all dry and shit, nigga, looking like Pookie off motherfucking New Jack City. You out there saying, "Scotty, help me. I'm gonna die." You out there like that, man. Why? And you had a audacity to look at a man like me and say, because I am a king and I present myself as such, and I will not lower myself to the level of a peasant-minded nigga and run up on some broad and all she can offer me is sex. Because technically speaking, all you know that woman has when you first see her, well, shit, depending on where you at, boy, you in ATL, nigga, you might be running up on a woman that ain't got no pussy between her legs. But I'm just saying, for all intents and purposes, all you know she got is a wet, warm hole, man. That's all you know she got. You niggas is cum freaks. And ain't no king cum freaks. Ain't no royal cum freaks. Ain't no righteous cum freaks. Ain't no real cum freaks. Ain't no mature cum freaks. You see what I'm saying? All the things that make a man a top-notch man, none of those things can be attached to the same person who can wear the title of cum freak. You see, I ain't no cum freak. So I can chill and just build myself up and do my damn thing until another bad little chick. Boy, I got stories for days, man, about bad hoes choosing on me, man. I'm talking about, listen, I'm talking about from the time I was knee high to a candle fly all the way up until now. Because the level of confidence and energy that gives you when you walk into a room full of women, or you walk into anywhere where women are, I automatically view myself on a level above them. Not to say that they're bad or they're not worthy of anything, but I automatically view myself as a level above them. So I cannot just go up and approach someone that's beneath me. You see what I'm saying? And I know this gonna sound cocky to some of you niggas, and it only sound cocky because you don't view yourself as above them. You view yourself as a 50, where we're all, God created man and he created woman. No, nigga. He created man. He built woman from man. Big ass difference right there. So the bottom line is this, man. Another major benefit. I'm talking about another major benefit. Is I get more first interaction pussy than any nigga who cold approaches. I'm talking about any nigga who cold approaches. Not some of you niggas. Any. Because when a woman chooses, you pretty much gotta listen, bro. I've had women choose, man, and they wouldn't let me not fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had a woman nigga took my dick. On a couple occasions, man. Had a woman took my dick, man. Met a little chick at the bank, man. And, man, when I finally got her to the crib, man, she literally, bro, I was going to have to hurt her to make her stop trying to take my dick, man. So I went, and after a while, that shit got, I was aroused like a motherfucker, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't nothing like having a bad chick, man, that she got to have your dick. Think about that. Nigga, she got to have it. She is not leaving your house without the dick, homie. She came there for it. She probably playing with her puss in the car. She had to come there and get it. Soon as she showed up, man, she had to have it. She wouldn't let you say no. Man, these niggas ain't got no experiences like that. They ain't got no experiences like that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you why. Because those experiences make the cold approach impossible for me. I can't do it. And I'm going to be honest with you. We always talk about women's validation. I ain't going to even lie to you. Women throughout my life, and even now in the present, have validated me and continue to validate me to the point that I cannot cold approach. It is beneath me. That shit is beneath me. It is for regular degular niggas who ain't never been bout no ism. It is for regular degular niggas who had spells in their life where they wasn't fucking no bad bros. It is for regular degular niggas who was married or tied down to one broad for 10 years, 15 years, and they finally free. And they're like a nigga that been locked up in prison. Because marriage is a prison. This shit ain't for everybody, man. You understand? It's really not for everybody. So when I talk about, man, that approach, listen, bro, it's beta for me. I don't care what the fuck it is for now other nigga. As a matter of fact, I don't give a fuck about them niggas at all. Like literally, I don't care nothing about them niggas. I don't even know them niggas, man. Oh man, listen, they can cold approach 50 women. They can cold approach dudes and dogs and rabbits, whatever the fuck they wanna do. I don't give one flying fuck about what them niggas do, man. I'm telling you I don't. It don't matter to me at all. At all. I could fucking care less. Like literally, I don't even want to hear about what the fuck them niggas do. That's how little it matters to me. I'm talking about Dr. BoA here, man. And I'm telling you the benefits of being chosen that motherfuckers don't get when they cold approach, man. And that's the reality of it, man. Another one is this right here, man. When a woman chooses, you don't have to show major interest in her. When you cold approach a woman, you are already showing interest in her. You can't gauge your level of interest because when you cold approach a woman, you already letting her know that you are greatly interested in her. Your interest in her is high. When a woman chooses on you, you can gauge your interest. And let me tell you something that women respond to. And see, a lot of motherfuckers, see, let me tell y'all something right now. This shit I'm giving you right now, them niggas can't give you this shit because they ain't lived this life. They can't give you none of the shit I'm giving you right now. But let me give you a tidbit of game, man, that I picked up from dealing with women from this perspective for so long. Just letting women choose. Letting women give me chooses. Letting women show me they're interested. Because you know, nigga be like, you letting women choose you. Women are supposed to choose men. Women are, nigga, they not choosing me like cold approaching, fool. They letting me know they're interested in a way that I can't deny it. But let me tell you a tidbit, man, that I picked up from this whole shit. Women love when you are indifferently interested. It's a new term that I just coined, motherfuckers. When you are indifferently interested. See, when a woman chooses, when you step to her, you let her know that you're interested in her as well. But not to the level that she did, because whoever approaches first, and for a woman, that choosing signal is her approach. Whoever shows the initial interest has already put themselves on Front Street. So it ain't no trying to tailor that shit and make it seem like it ain't what it is. But the person who's responding to the initial interest can tailor their interest to whatever they want to. And I always am indifferently interested. So when a nigga cold approach a woman, he has to be willing. It's rare that a nigga cold approaches a woman and the very first opportunity he gets to spend with her, he doesn't do it. Because 9 times out of 10, unless you just one of those fly ass niggas who should be letting women choose, and you cold approach this one woman and she puts you on her starting lineup, or even better yet, makes you her superstar, you don't know when you gonna get a chance to kick it with that woman. So if you meet that woman on a Monday and then Friday come around and that woman don't want it, and that woman she busy, you know, with her starters, and your ass probably in the rotation, then let's say that next Tuesday she wants to spend some fucking time with you. It's rare that a nigga has the gumption. You understand? Because all these niggas out here dating, all these niggas ain't AMS. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like homie say all the time, he's 6'4", he blah blah blah. A lot of niggas ain't like that. A lot of these niggas young, they ain't really got no money yet. They ain't really found themselves in life yet. They don't even know who the fuck they are. You understand? So when you out there and that woman tells you, hey, she hit you up Monday and say, hey, when I get off tomorrow, like it's 6 o'clock, nigga, it's summertime, 6 o'clock, it's sun hot than a motherfucker outside. The bitch want to meet you in the daytime. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to meet her. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't afford to pass up on this FaceTime because you approached her and showed her interest like that. When a woman chooses, you don't have those same issues. You understand? You don't have the issue of trying to wait to see when the woman gonna meet you and you gotta jump on it. No, you get to dictate the terms. See, niggas are so short-sighted, they want to dictate the approach. But when you dictate the approach and you choose to go that route where you approach the woman, your dictatorship ends there. You approach her and you simply hand over the reins to her and say, okay, I've done my part. Now it's up to you, young lady. You deal with it from here. When a woman chooses, nigga, you got the reins. You got the reins. I ain't never had a woman choose, man. And then when I tell her I want to see her, she be like, well, I can't see you right now. Now, except for that one chick, man, who I met that day, and I told her to hit me up when she got off. You know what I'm saying? She hit me up, but she couldn't follow through. She had something else to do. But that a couple of days later, I think that was a Thursday, that Saturday, bam, she was at the crib. You understand what I'm saying? I knew she was coming. She knew she was coming. She was at the crib. I don't have those issues. You don't have those issues when you let women choose, man. It's a totally different ball game. You understand what I'm saying? See, let me tell you something. Your interaction with the woman is going to be based on the initial exchange. Period. It's going to be based on the initial exchange. And when a woman chooses on you, the ball is in your court. You never have to put the ball in her court again. When you approach a woman, the ball is in her court. And guess what? She never has to put the ball in your court again. She can dictate when she sees you. And I know some beta male sent man Johnny motherfucker gonna say, well, even if a woman chooses, she can dictate when you. Boy, you don't know the fuck you talking about. When a woman chooses, a woman don't choose you to play games. A woman chooses you to get her back broken. That's the only reason a woman chooses. You understand? And if a woman chooses, you already her type. You ain't got to worry about going up. See, to me, my time is the most valuable thing I got. So if I go approach a woman and I'm not even her type, what if I approach a woman and she don't date number white boys or number SAs? I just wasted my time. It's about time, nigga. I got very limited time to spend with a woman anyway. So I'm not finna go waste no time with no bra. And that's the reality of it, man. You understand? You got to understand, man, the way, and you know, man, my granddad used to tell me all the time, boy, whatever you do, go hard at it. Do it your best, because how you start is how you finish. If you start weak, it don't matter if you get stronger along the way. People going to just assume that you're still weak because you started weak. You see, things like that, he was telling me things like that before I could even apply them to my life. That's why I ain't never make number A's in school. Not because I was some nerd or some shit like that, because my granddad told me to go hard. And so I went hard. I made sure I knew my shit. Because my granddad wanted to see that card. He wanted to see the proof that I went hard. Only nigga you ever seen Pat Pilster make the honor roll. Probably with the pistol on me. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, man, that the bottom line, man, is this is just the way to do it, man. Let me tell you something. If you can be indifferently interested, man, a woman will do all kind of shit, man, to pique your interest. A woman does not want to be shot down, man. That's why women feel so when you got a woman and you go fuck another woman. And I got a story time coming up for y'all, man, this week, man, about how, man, the time, man, I fucked my girl best friend, man. I got a story time for y'all coming up, man. It's gonna be interesting. So, but man, you gotta understand that she will work her ass off to pique your interest the same way these suck ass niggas be working their ass off to pique a woman interest. I don't play that game. I don't play it. It just ain't for me. I ain't cut from that cloth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different material than these niggas, man. Real talk. And that's the reality of it. I don't like your tone, motherfucker. I don't know what the hell you was saying, but whatever it was, I ain't like it, nigga. Now, another benefit, man, is it puts me in a position to validate her with my time as opposed to me seeking the validation of her time. You see, when you calling a woman, and texting a woman, the moment you say, hey, when can we spend some time together? When can I see you again? When can we get together and go out? Hey, I want to take you somewhere. Hey, I want to take you to this. Hey, I want to do this. You're seeking validation from her. And the very moment she says, well, hey, let's do something Friday, blah, or let's do something blah, blah, you're validated. You start telling yourself, yeah, I got it now. I got it now. You start psyching yourself out, telling yourself all the shit you gonna do, the shit you gonna say. You start trying to get ready to you like a fighter, getting primed for a motherfucking heavyweight boxing match, nigga, like you about to win a championship or some shit. When a woman chooses, that role is reversed. So I want you to think about this. Think about how niggas feel when they dating. Look at all the complaints niggas have about dating. Look at all of the things that dating coaches tell men. All the questions these men ask dating coaches. Well, what if she flakes on me? What if she does this? I be flaking on bitches. Bitches don't flake on me, nigga. When a woman chooses, nigga, all that power comes to me. I'm the one in the position to do the flaking. I'm the one in the position to do the changing schedules at the last time, at the last minute. I'm the one in position to do all that. But as a man, I don't do none of that whole shit. But I'm in the position to do it. Now, something may come up and I'll be like, hey, look, shout it. I ain't gonna shit. I'm gonna have to get a rain check on Saturday and shit, man. So just I hit you up, man, sometime this week and we'll try to see what we can do. And I get to hear the bitch say, oh, I was looking forward to it, blah, blah, blah. I get a chance to hear the bitch say that. You understand? When you cold approach the bitch hear you say that. You're the one in the position, man, when you telling the woman you looking forward to seeing her. You're the one in the position to sound disappointed because you can't see the broad, nigga. I don't play that game. I wish I would, man. I ain't gonna never do that, man. J Aries 251, what up, homie? I appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm not playing that game, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play that game, bro. Hollywood say, man, y'all give my opportunity, man, to work that wrench, man. Give my opportunity to work that wrench, man. So it really puts me in a position to validate her with my time, bro. Let me tell you something. There is no position more powerful when dealing with women than dealing with her from a position where she has chosen you. And you take the reins and control the entire interaction. How the hell you think I'm so confident to give bitches my number and don't get in mine, bro? I'm telling you what works. I'm telling you that being chosen, man, is ice. It's the truth. How you think putting women on ice works? That woman has to have a strong desire for you to put on ice. You can't put a bitch on ice that's indifferent. Listen, if she's indifferently interested in you, it's the equivalent of a nigga approaching a woman, man, and he get her number and shit, man, or so she gives him a number, and she gives him her real number, which shows that she's interested, but she's indifferently interested because when you call her, she don't fucking answer, or she texts you back like an hour later. And she texts you back like, yeah, well, she ain't got nothing to say. Man, let me tell you something. Once me and a woman start conversing, see, when a woman contacts you first, that is further proof of her high interest. You see what I'm saying? When she chooses on you, then you approach her, you seal the deal, y'all chop it up, you give her your number. You give her your number, she contacts you first. So she chose you, then she contacted you first. Her interest is high as shit. It can't get no higher than that. That woman wants you, man. She wants you. So now you had an opportunity to get her over, get her hot and bothered. I'm talking about, man, get her right to the point. And let me tell you something. When a woman is hot and bothered like that, man, when she wants you to beat her down like that, you can even play with her, man. And man, let me tell you something, bro. I done had women get off, man, just from me fucking rubbing their pussy through their pants. A lot of times. And I ain't even talking about really trying to get them off. I'm talking about just, she at the crib, man. She laid up under me, man, and and that's something I do, man. I will let a woman, if a woman shows interest, see, this is the thing. If a woman chooses, she's already earned some time. Like, I can't give a woman no time, man, that don't choose. So even if I cold approach a woman, man, I ain't gonna talk to her after that. Man, listen, I would only cold approach a woman, man, just to knock some dust off my skills. If it's been a minute since I talked to a chick or something like that, man, I would only cold approach a woman to knock the dust off my skills. Any woman that I would cold approach, I wouldn't call her. You understand? Because I know the position that would put me in, and it's not a position that I'm fond of. Any other nigga who's fond of it, cool, but I'm not fond of it. I don't enjoy that perspective of dealing with women, and I don't want to do it. And you know what? I don't have to do it. And I'm not going to do something that I don't want to do, man. I just ain't going to do that shit, man. But you know what, J-Mac? If you don't have the luxury of waiting on choosing signals, you shouldn't even be worried about no woman. You shouldn't even be worried about it. You got to get some shit together in your life. Because if you got one thing together in your life, women are going to choose, man. Women are going to choose, man. You know, that's just the reality of it, man. And that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this, man. I just feel like if we talking about top of my waters just failed. If we talking about copping bras, I just think the cold approach is a sucker's cop. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the difference between having more value to the woman than she has to you initially and trying to create that value. I'm not finna put in no work to create no value in no woman's life, man. I'm not finna create no value for a woman for me. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be there. I don't feel like it's worth me trying to create a valuable expression of myself so the woman can see how valuable I am. I'm not putting no effort into that shit, man. I just ain't gonna do it, man. I ain't putting no effort into that. You know, and the bottom line is this, Jay. I mean, if I wanted to have 50 women, yeah, it might make sense for me to approach women, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want 50 women. I'm perfectly okay with 2. And I ain't got to be shuffling through a bunch of them, because when a woman get in my life, I'm a motherfucking Mac. So I ain't got to fuck women and just push them on out the way. You understand? I can knock down a quality woman and have her investing into my life in other ways. You understand? And I ain't got to worry about getting caught up. And I ain't got to worry about her dominating me. And I ain't got to worry about falling in love. And I ain't got to worry about doing none of that shit. So if I meet a woman, that woman going to be on my team. That woman choose on me, man. 9 times out of 10, bro, my interaction with women be long. I'm talking about, long for a Mac. 4 months, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've had a couple of women on my team, man, for 2 years before. Same 2 women, 2 years. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cool. I only have a certain amount of time to deal with women. I don't need women for much. You understand? I don't need for much. Sex is one thing, and then whatever else they can contribute to my business. You understand what I'm saying? It has to be that. And that's just the bottom line, man. And so that's why I say 9 times out of 10, I'm where I need to be when women choose. Listen, man, 90% of the time when a woman chooses, man, I'm handling business. I'm grinding. I'm doing some grinding. I'm handling some in one of my businesses whenever a woman chooses. So a woman always sees me on my grind. So when a woman chooses, she already knows what I do. She already sees me on my grind. She already knows I'm a boss. Because if she got a job, I'm interacting with her boss like I'm a boss. You understand what I'm saying? If she is the boss, then I'm interacting with her like I'm a boss. So you got to understand this, man. So my perspective on women is totally different because I don't meet bitches at the club. If you meeting women at a club or a bar, I don't know what that shit is like because I don't go to clubs and bars. You understand what I'm saying? For one thing, I don't want to be in no place where all you could do is fuck around and sit in that motherfucker and drink and maybe go on the floor and dance with a bro. That ain't my scene, homie. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my scene. You know, if I was going to be a drinker like that, nigga, I'd drink at home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go nowhere and drink, then have to drive. You know, man, who does that? What kind of chance is that to take just to be around some broads? You know, I just don't funk it like that, man. Like, this is the thing, man. Women have minimal importance to me. And that's the difference between me and these dudes who really, really value women. Who really, really value them. Like, you know, these niggas have, like, in top 10 most valuable thing, man, women crack these niggas top 3. They can fake it like they don't, but women crack these niggas top 3, bro. Let me tell you something. Women don't even crack my top 8. Shit, if I think hard enough, they might not be in my top 10. And that's not to say women don't have value. I'm just saying that there's that many more things in my life that I value over them. So, and then the whole thing is, man, their nature, I don't want to deal with the nature of more than one or two women, well, two women at a time, never one. But I don't want to deal with the energy of more than two women at a time. 3 tops. But two is enough for any man. No man needs more than 2 women unless he just a nigga who can't do nothing but have sex with women. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you need to funnel through more than that. But two is plenty for me, man. 2 and a possible. You know what I'm saying? 2 and a possible is all good for me, man. B. Haywood, what up, homie? Yeah, that's how they really feel that, man. They believe that, you know, something wrong because I don't do clubs, man. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you got to code approach you in a club because the club is a position. The club is a position of pedestalization for women. You understand? The Dom, appreciate the $5 super chat. Homie said, "What are your definition of a Mac, man?" Shit, man. A Mac is about, man, how you interact with women, not beyond just fucking them. How do you interact with women once they're in your life? How do you control them? Man, let me tell you something. I done had women on my team, man, for 2 years, man, who were calling me they fucking husband and we didn't even live together. You understand what I'm saying? That's Mac shit. For a woman to feel that energy and feel like I'm her motherfucking husband, nigga, we don't even live together. Nigga, I had bro introducing me to their friends as their motherfucking husband, to their family as their motherfucking husband, to strangers as their motherfucking husband, their co-workers and everything. Nigga, we ain't even live together. You know what I'm saying? Bro was just seeing me on weekends, nigga. You understand? Being a motherfucking Mac, nigga, is being able to break down a woman's psyche. Being able to get in her head, man, and make her feel whatever the fuck you want her to feel. And these boys out here can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I can hate a bitch guts and make her feel like I'm in love with her. And never even tell her no shit like that. Never gotta tell her I'm in love or no shit like that. And I can hate her guts and make her feel like I love her. That's Mac shit. The shit these boys talking about, picking up women and getting women and having sex with women, man, that shit is child's play. We been doing that shit in school. We was fucking bras in school. You mean tell me these grown ass men, these niggas doing shit I was doing in 8th grade, man? You know, nigga, I'm a grown ass man, man. Why I like doing the same shit I was doing in 8th grade? Prodigal Son 75, I appreciate the $10 super chat, homie. Homie said you dropping serious bombs, brother. Keep bringing the fam. No doubt, brother. I appreciate that, bro. So, man, you got to understand, man, the shit that these boys talking about, man, like, man, women are child's play to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're child's play to me, man. Like, this shit is a game to me. Because I'm in the square world, nigga, I'm used to dealing with bras, man, who got game. I'm talking about bras in the streets, man, who got game because Pimps done gave them the game. Every man they ever been with done filled their head with the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the type of women these niggas out here, man, couldn't do nothing but pay. These niggas out here couldn't get no play from these bras if they wasn't paying. Because they automatically put them in the trick. They automatically put them in the trick box, man. You know what I'm saying? They automatically put them in the trick box because their approach would be a tricks approach. I'm from a different world than these niggas, man. I'm from a different understanding of women than these niggas. You understand? And so why they care so much about what I say about women, I don't give a fuck about what they say about women. I frankly don't. Because when it all boiled down to it, man, we from different worlds, man. And I'm cool with that. I don't knock what them niggas from, because right now I'm in the square world with them niggas. And I love it. Nigga, let me tell you something. Ain't no way in hell a nigga shouldn't be getting chosen by these square bras. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I get chosen by square bras in gym clothes. You know what I'm talking about? Bad square bras. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I get chosen by bra, they can't even see what I'm in. Nigga, I had a bitch pull me over on the highway. Well, we were on the highway, we was on the street. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a bitch pull me over. Well, it was a highway. It was a highway. It's called highway such and such. You know what I'm saying? Highway number this. But she literally, man, I looked up, man. She was looking at me, man. So I looked at her, man. I kissed at her. You know what I'm saying? She was looking at me like she had a look of wanted desire on her face, man. So I just kissed at her with a straight face. I ain't smiling at man. I just kissed at her, man. And man, she did that little pullover thing over there. She's like, pull over, pull over. So I pulled over, man. A little chick named Emily, man. And she looked like she was mixed, but I don't know. It was crazy, man. She looked like a white girl, but she looked like she was mixed. But she had hair like a white girl. I don't know. It was weird, man. But she was pretty as shit, man. She looked exotic as a motherfucker, man. And so man, I pulled over, man, and we got out, man, leaned up on my car, man, and all that shit, man. She was laying on, I'm leaning up against my car, man. She was a little bit shorter, man. So, I like to lean up against a wall or something, man, to just, spread my legs out, squat my legs, man, till I get down to just a little bit taller down there, man. So, when we hugged up, we can be crotch to crotch, man. I believe in crotch to crotch action with chicks. So, we sat there, man, and chopped it up, man. Before man, she was laid all up in me, man, like she was my girl, man. I was rubbing on her and caressing on her, man. And we stayed out there, man. I'm kissing on her neck and doing all that shit, man. That she don't even know me, man. Listen, she still didn't know my name until we pulled off. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, I don't even know your name. So she didn't care what my name was, man. She just cared about the energy, man. Whatever she needed to feel at that moment, me looking at her, kissing her, that straight face, man, was what she needed to feel. And, that shit turned it, man. She stayed on team, man, probably about 3 months. Not very long. You know what I'm saying? Not very long. The interest just waned. You know what I'm saying? My interest in her just waned. And it got to the point, man, where, I just started, taking longer and longer to call her back, and, you know what I'm saying, taking longer and longer to respond to her text. Like bros be doing these old suck ass niggas. Man, but that's what happened, man. I just lost interest and just faded back off of her, man. You know what I'm saying? From time to time, man, she'll hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Be like, she would just think about me and shit, and I'd be like, shit, that's what's up, shawty. What up with you? What you got going on and shit? She'll tell me some shit, man, and I'd be like, well, shit, babe, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I knew you had that shit in you. You just had to get your focus right, shawty. That's what it was, man. That's why I lost interest, man. She wasn't really focused, man. She was focused, but she had too much shit going on with her family and shit, man. And she just couldn't focus long enough without being pulled to the left or the right by some shit she had going on with her people and shit. And just the energy from that shit, the energy that was giving her. You know what I'm saying? I found that she was coming around me to get my positive energy to be able to go back and deal with that negative shit. But the thing is, if you let a woman bring that negative energy to you, and then she wanna leech off your positive energy, what happens is she fucking leaves the negative energy with you. You know what I'm saying? And so I just noticed that that my environment was different when she was coming around, man. You know what I'm saying? It was cool when she was there and all that. I mean, because she was a nice, sweet little chick, man. Soft voice, man. Very obedient, man. You know what I'm saying? No drama, no talking back, no flying off at the lip or whatever, man. Sexy little soft body, man. Good loving. You know what I'm saying? She was a cool little chick, but my environment was so different when she left. It just started to get different, and I was like, man, I gotta cut her off, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut her off. And, that's what I did, man. Yo, man. Yeah, man. The man on my planet. What up, homie? The man on my planet is in the building. That boy that is dominant with broads, man. I'm telling you, man. That's the homie right there, man. I can't do him but respect the way that man live his life, man. That's real talk. Salute to you, homie. Javon Fields, what up, homie? So, another thing is this right here, man. When your close rate is so high with a particular outlook, why would I view any other outlook as positive? See, this is the thing, man. And now I'm finna get on these niggas' asses. Let me tell you something, man. And I'm a real nigga, so I don't say pause. Fuck all that shit. I don't even think along gay lines when I say shit, so I don't say pause, nigga. Let me tell you something, man. It's a mighty funny motherfucker who feels some kind of way about what a stranger says, especially when it doesn't pertain to them directly. If I say something about you, fine. Defend that shit. Jump down my throat, nigga. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. But if I make a random statement about how I view a certain interaction with women and you get in your feelings about it, man, you're a pussy. And I don't deal with pussies. So once you show me that that's what kind of nigga you are, I don't have no space in the place, man, for no niggas who respond and act like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because it shows me a side of a man that I'm used to only seeing from women, where they get in their feelings about something you say. Like I was chopping it up, man. You know, I had a little feminist chick one time. Well, she thought she was feminist. She really wasn't. You understand? You know, she weak as tap water and twice as clear, but she thinks she feminine, right? I mean, she thinks she feminist, right? And so we'd have, I'd be chopping it up. I think I was on the horn, man, with my partner from Beham, man, and we were chopping it up, man, and I mean, she wasn't necessarily eavesdropping because, I mean, I was talking, I was having an open conversation. So if I'm around a chick, if a chick is around me, man, I'm talking to my partner about bras, we gonna talk about bras. See, I don't hide nothing about who I am, man. I am who I am, and so if I want to talk about women, I'm gonna talk about women. If I want to talk about sex, I'm gonna talk about sex. It don't matter if the bra around or not. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna talk about another broad, I'm gonna talk about another broad because I don't put women in a position to believe that I'm something I'm not to them. I don't tell them that I can offer them something I can't or something I'm not willing to. I keep it 100. So when I keep it 100, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do because I ain't never told you that I wasn't gonna do whatever I want to do or say whatever I want to say. So to make a long story short, man, we were talking about some shit, man, and that shit had nothing to do with her at all. You know what I'm saying? But of course, she wanted to have a chop up about it. She's like, well, I just didn't think that that's how you view things and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shawty, let me ask you something. You listening? She said, yeah. I said, are you really listening? Because I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Don't think about your fucking response. Just listen to what I'm saying. What the fuck does that have to do with you? And so she laughed, like, you know, I mean, of course, I mean, I know she ain't laugh like, nigga, you a joke. She laughed like, damn, nigga, that shit came from left field. I ain't even know you was finna say that. But then she said, no, it don't have nothing to do with me. I just like to be made aware and shit. I'm like, shout it, you aware of who the fuck I am. I've been saying this same shit forever. Nigga, you can go back a whole year and hear me talking about the cold approach is beta as fuck. You know what I'm saying? A year ago, you could hear me talking about the cold approach is beta. Matter of fact, I think I said why the cold approach is beta as fuck. A year ago, or even longer. You can go back. So I've been saying this. So if you know me already, nigga, because I've been saying this, why these boys in their feelings? You know why? Because I make these niggas feel like women. I make their feminine side come out. I make their emotional side come out. And that's what happens. That's what the alpha energy fucking does, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll turn a man into a motherfucking mouse, man. You know what I'm saying? Turn a man into a mouse, make him go put hands on his spouse, man. I'm telling you. That's what it does. The Dom, I appreciate the $20 super chat. Homie says game. No doubt, brother. I appreciate that. Car's opinion. What's good, brother? I appreciate the $30 super chat, man. Homie said, hey, Dr. BoA, agree. Men rule with reason. Women are ruled by emotion. Carl. Real talk, Carl. And that's basically what it is, man. When I say something that puts you into your emotional space and you respond with emotion, you've allowed yourself to become a female for that brief period of time. You understand? And I ain't got a whole lot of time for real women. I ain't got no time for dudes who are in their femininity. You understand? If you are representing femininity as a man, I don't have any time for that. And that's the bottom line. So, let's go back through this thing, man. These are some of the benefits. These are some of the benefits I get from letting women choose that niggas don't get from cold approach. Number one, I get to play hard. You understand? I get to play the hard to sell to customer. Like I'm the customer and she's trying to sell me herself as a brand new whip. She's trying to sell me herself as a brand new showroom Bentley coupe. You understand what I'm saying? When you call approach, you got to sell yourself as a brand new showroom Bentley coupe. And that's you don't get this unless women choose. Another thing is this. The pussy is already on a silver platter most times. I'm talking about most times, bro, a woman would be willing to fuck you within the first day, the first night, if she chooses on you. Because when a woman chooses, man, when she shows you strong choosing signals that you can't deny, she's already hot and bothered, man. She already want to get it in. You already a fantasy of hers. And if you approach her and get all touchy-feely, see, that's why when a woman chooses, you can get all touchy-feely. Do you know how significant physical touch is to getting and keeping a woman open on you? Physical touch is the most amazing thing, man. If you have an opportunity the first night you meet a woman, man, to caress her body, yeah, I'm talking about not even in a sexual way, just in a touching way, just making her feel your energy all up and down her body, man. If you can make her feel your entire energy down the length of her spine because you got your hands open wide going down her back and your fingertips are coming down her spine, not exactly on her spine, but right at the edge of her latissimus dorsi, coming down, man, right at the edge of her spine, man, and you go down, man, and you go down to the cuff of her ass, and instead of going across her ass in a sexual way, you go around out the outside of her cheeks, along her hips, man, and then you pull her close to you, man, and all the time you talking to her, man, you telling her some real shit, man, and then you take her hand and you spin her around like a half pirouette. Now her back is to you, man, and you wrap your arms around her. You got her hands in your hands, and you wrap your arms around her, man, and now your arms and her arms are wrapped around her, man. Man, that woman is melting like putty. You can't do that shit, man, on the cold approach because you got to make sure it's okay. If a woman chooses, man, the sky is the limit to what you can do, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? These boys don't really know what time this shit is, man. They really don't, bro. They just want to be different. They just want to be difficult, man, and just say all kind of crazy shit, man. That's all. They just want to be difficult, man. And I'm like, man, cool. Go ahead, man. Be difficult, man. Like, man, just do it, man. Do what you want to do. You know? You might need to click the bell, she. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe if you haven't subbed, man, go ahead and sub. Anybody in here, man, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that bell, man, and you'll get these alerts when I'm on, man. So, the next thing is this, man. The need for dating has been bypassed. The need for dating is to get to know a woman. It's to increase interest. When a woman chooses, the need for dating is gone. That woman don't want to know me. That woman want to fuck. She don't want to know me. So we bypass all that. As a man, your need for dating is to try to make the woman comfortable enough to have sex with you. When a woman chooses, she's already comfortable enough. She don't need comfort to have sex. She just needs you to know that she wants it. So, the next thing is this. When a woman chooses, I'm automatically the star of her team, or at the very least, a starter. Never in her rotation. Women don't choose rotational players. They don't choose bench warmers. If a woman chooses you, man, then she, in her eyes, man, you have superstar potential. And at the very least, you're going to end up being a starter on the team. Me, I'm going to be superstar. You understand what I'm saying? The starters always get attention. So even if you're just a starter, you're gonna be a superstar. You may not be the superstar, but you're gonna be a superstar if you're the starter. You understand? You're gonna be a starter, and whenever you need her, you're gonna be able to get her. Whenever you want her, you're gonna be able to get her. Every blue moon, if you're not the superstar, if you're a starter but not the superstar, the only way she'll not have time for you is if the superstar wants her. You understand what I'm saying? But fortunately for me, man, I've been blessed enough to be the superstar on these Browns team, so I'm good. So, yeah, they trip sometimes, she. Another thing is this, man. Instead of convincing her that I'm the man, I get to dictate to her the things she should do to convince me that she's the woman. I don't have to convince her that I'm the man. She's already told me, hey man, you the man when she chose. Next thing, my leave her hot and bothered technique is immediately in play. Most times when a woman chooses on me, man, if I have any time to chop it up with her that same day, then I always get touchy feely. I always get touchy feely, man, leave her ass hot and bothered. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing like leaving a woman hot and bothered. When you leave her hot and bothered, the only way you could do that, the only way you could have the confidence to do that is if she chose on you, man. She's already let you know that. When a woman chooses, man, she pretty much saying, nigga, you can't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Man, I've had women say all kind of shit. I had a woman, man, recently, man, talking about, man, love at first sight and shit. A woman ain't gonna say that if you cold approach, nigga. Cause she ain't even see you. Clink Scales, what up, Clinks? The homie Young Clinks is in the building, man. Appreciate the super chat, little bro. Little bro still blazing over there on his channel, man. Next thing is this, man. I get more first interaction pussy. Like first interaction pussy. Man, listen, bro. Man, I fuck women in parks. I did some nasty shit too. I fucked a bitch in a porta potty one time. I mean, it wasn't like at a fair and then, you know, it was in a neighborhood, man. They were doing construction. They were still building houses, man. And she had just moved in one of them, man. But her and her sister moved in together, man. They bought a house together, her and her sister. And you know, would peep at the house, man, and you know, she invited me over for a little gathering and shit, man. And so, man, we ended up, man, fucking in the porta potty, man. I mean, but it was a clean one though, man. You know, it smelled as good as a pill. You know, the little deodorizer shit they have in there, man. But you know, it was an amazing thing though, man. It was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to do a Levine Rain thing with her in a very uncomfortable setting. I wouldn't advise you do that. You know what I'm saying? Not because of the unsanitary aspect. As you do that, but when it comes to just, you know, because when a woman chooses, she already wants to fuck. Lucario, what's good, brother? What's good? Hey, yeah, that Central Park shit was funny, man. I mean, that Times Square shit was funny, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was funny as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it sometime now, I laugh, man. That shit was pretty good, bro. I can't even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding over there, bro. Keep grinding over there. So, you know, man, I say, you know, and then the next thing is this, man. It puts me in a position to validate her with my time as opposed to looking to be validated by her time. You understand? I don't have to hawk her for time. I don't have to call her for time. I don't have to text her for time. Hell, I don't have to call her and text her at all. As opposed to calling her, texting her, I'm returning calls and text from her. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to her flaking on me, I'm in a position to flake on her. I don't flake because I ain't no sucker ass nigga. I ain't no feminine ass nigga. So I don't just take advantage of my position with bras. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a power position with bras, and I don't flake just because I can. I don't be like, well, you know, I remember women flaked on me because I ain't never had to deal with women flaking on me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I only deal with women, man, who have shown a great level of interest in me. You know what I'm saying? I only need 2 women. I don't need a bunch of broads, man. I don't want a bunch of broads. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that much feminine nature, feminine energy around me. So, you know, 2 broads is plenty, man. You know what I'm saying? And a possible. You always keep the door open for that possible, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just never know when you're going to have to alternate one arm out, man. So, you know, it's just one of those things, man. So, when I be hearing cats talking about, man, well, she flaked on me, man. What if she don't return my text? I be like, y'all niggas deal with this shit? You mean tell me, nigga, that you can text a broad and she won't text you back? Man, listen, I had a nigga hit me, man, and say, man, he had a broad, man, that he thought was interested in him. And she wouldn't return his calls, man, until the next day. He said it don't matter what time he called her. He called her at 10 o'clock in the morning. She won't return his call to the next day. He called at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. She won't return his call to the next day. I'm like, bro, I don't have those fucking problems. You understand? I have a problem with women saying, you know, you like you work too much, you don't never have time to talk to me, blah, blah, blah. Those are the issues I have. Women complaining about me not giving them time. I don't have no issue, man, with a woman not calling me back till the next day, nigga. Shit. Man, let me tell you something. If I call a woman, which is rare for me, you know what I'm saying? It's rare for me to just initiate the contact. I just don't initiate the contact because, frankly, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck enough about none of that shit to initiate contact like that. Now, sometimes, man, I think about it, bro, man. I'd be like, man, damn, man, I think I want to fuck Shawty this week. I ain't gonna tell you that don't come up. I'd be like, shit, I think I'm gonna get with Shawty, man. Let me hit her up. Yeah, I hit her up, but I don't have to worry about saying, well, no, you know, well, I don't know when I'm gonna be free. Nigga, I ain't never had no bitch tell me she don't know when she gonna be free. Nigga, I done had women pull their fucking plan around and tell me, man, well, I was supposed to have a doctor appointment tomorrow to get my fucking semi-annual, but I can push it back. And I'd be like, nah, Shawty, go ahead and take care of your health and shit. You know, we'll link up later. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna have another opportunity. I can push that back tomorrow. I'd be like, shit, all right, baby, go ahead, push it back. And she'd be like, okay, well, I'm gonna call you at lunch. I'm just gonna take off the rest of the day. I'd be like, cool, I'll be available. You know, I'll make arrangements to be available. That's my interaction with women. I don't have this other shit that niggas have going on. Flaking on me. Nigga, flaking? I wish a woman, man, let me tell you something. If a woman flake on me, man, I'm dropping her ass. That's the bottom line. You don't give her one opportunity to flake on me. Fuck him out. Bitch, I'm me. Coldest nigga you ever met in your life. You got the audacity. You have the unmitigated gall to flake on me. Shit. I wish I would. Then the bitch gonna try to explain to me why she flaked. Bitch, ain't no explanation for you flaking. You flaked on me because you disrespectful, bro. I don't deal with shit like that, man. That's just me. But anyway, man. Now, granted, I can be this way and talk like this because I don't fuck with bitches that don't show interest. You know what I'm saying? When they show interest, it eliminates a lot of the obstacles that men face. Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was going to clubs and bars and pubs and shit, meeting women, then I might have to take a different look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because those environments are set up for women to wait for niggas to approach them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't go to those environments. Not with that. If I went to that environment, it definitely would not be with that in mind. I really just be trying to get out, man, to loosen up, man, and kick it with my partners or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, and me and my partners go in somewhere, man, we automatically gonna have a section. We automatically gonna come in there draped up and dripped out. So, you know, the attention is gonna be on us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm 100% legit now, my partners ain't. So when I get with my partners, I still play the part. You know, and the bitches don't know me. They don't know who I am. They don't know if I'm in or out. You know what I'm saying? So if I went in, it still wouldn't be for that purpose, even though some might pan out. But the bitch still gonna have to choose. So yes, in that environment, or if you're going out to some speed dating shit, or you're on a dating site, yes, dating game has rules. So when I speak, I'm not speaking from the perspective of someone who's actively involved in the dating game. I'm speaking on a man who fills his time with shit that benefits his life. And I may come across a woman while I'm in there. A woman may choose on me while I'm out taking care of my business. I may be in a company, or I may be in the bank, or I may be, leaving out of my attorney's office, or I'm just going about my business every day. And a woman may choose in one of those environments. You know what I'm saying? I may be out to lunch and a woman may choose in one of those environments. You know what I'm saying? I may be in a grocery store and a woman may choose in one of those environments. But if I was actively participating in the dating game, my approach might be the same as these other cats. Because, women run that shit. Like, if you're going to be dating, women run the dating game. If you go up in a club, nigga, you can't be in that motherfucker talking about, y'all better stop buying these bitches drinks. Nigga, bitches in the club because they know niggas gonna buy them drinks. And you got to play the part. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you in the WWE, nigga, you can't be telling them, I ain't jumping off the ropes now. Nigga better not throw me into those ropes. Man, Vince McMahon gonna tell you, man, you get your punk ass out of here, man. Everybody gotta get thrown to the ropes, nigga. That's part of wrestling. That's part of the package we present. And so I'm talking to you from the perspective of a man who's not actively in the dating game per se. You understand what I'm saying? So another thing is this, man. I can be my bold fucking cocky ass self with women when they choose. I can initiate sex into the conversation immediately. I can be touchy feely immediately. You understand? So when I tell y'all shit, man, about how when I approach a woman, it's because she's already shown interest. And sometimes I make her show double interest. I call it the turning the soft choose into a hard choose, but let's just call it double interest. And when she shows double interest, then I can go over to her confidently. And the first thing I can do is I always shake a woman's hand, but not because I want to shake her hand, because I want her to willingly put her hand in mine, because I'm not going to let it go. That is going to give me, if she's sitting down, if she doesn't stand up when I approach, which I respect. I don't expect a woman to stand up when I approach. To me, that's a red flag of a woman viewing herself kind of like she's a man. If she feel like she should stand up when I approach, when I step up to her after she chooses. That's a red flag to me. So if she doesn't, I'm gonna take her hand and I'm gonna politely pull her up. So automatically, I'm touching her, I'm controlling her movement. She's already submitting. You understand what I'm saying? She's submitting before she knows she's submitting. So I pull her to whatever area I want to talk to her in, or we just walk. We walk, and as we're walking, I make sure that if I'm gonna walk with her, see, I've already surveyed the surroundings. Once a woman shows interest, I start tailoring my approach. You understand what I'm saying? So depending on where we are, if we're gonna walk, I make sure I grab her hand I shake her hand with my left hand. That way I can pull her up and pull her beside me. And when we walk, I can put my right hand on the small of her back while I'm still holding her left hand. And we walking, so I got both of my hands on her. And she's still coming with me. Hey, yo, this is Patreon level shit right here, man. I'm talking too much. You understand? I'm talking way too much. But I give you a little bit more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all the homies. So we walking, and at that point, man, I can pull her close to me. I can stop and pull. I'm holding her hand I'm holding her left hand with my left hand, and my right hand is on the small of her back. And I can stop, bag myself against a wall, and pull her around in front of me with relative ease without making her trip, without forcing her. I got her hand, and so her body is naturally going to come my way. You understand? And bam, we right position where, depending on how tall she is, I can spread my legs far enough to where wherever we standing, we crotch to crotch. Then I just pull her close to me. She's used to me touching her already. So it's not some out of the way shit where we just somewhere and I just grabbed her, bro. I'm already touching her. She's already used to my touch. So my touch isn't bothering her. I turn her around to me and I pull her in close, and she gets a chance to feel the guns wrapped around her. You understand what I'm saying? And there we are. That's our first initial contact. We're there. It's sexual without being sexual. And so now I'm talking to her in a way, I got her against my body, and I'm talking to her, but I'm talking to her in this voice. Like, well, you over there, looking at me, I saw you checking me out and things. I can talk low like this to her because I'm right in her ear now. You understand? I can go into my, what I call the bare white space. And all women respond to the bare white space. So I go into the bare white space, man, and I'm in her ear and I'm chopping it up with her. And just so the position won't get monotonous, she used to me touching her. I pirouette her halfway around, her back's to me, bam, I lean her into me again. Now I got both of her arms wrapped around her, and my arms are wrapped around her. Now she's feeling really comfortable because she got two sets of arms wrapped around her. Two of them make her feel good, and two of them make her feel comfortable because they're the arms that are always on her body. You niggas got to understand the energy of women. You got to understand that the most important thing you can do is relax a woman. Because a woman is uptight when she chooses on you, man. Because she's taking a chance. She knows she is. And they're emotionally fragile. You shoot a woman down as she chooses on you, man, it affects her in some kind of way. So from there, and by this point, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. By this point, She's hot and bothered. I felt the warmth. I don't turn her until I feel the warmth coming off her crotch. You know what I'm saying? When I feel the warmth coming off her crotch and I hear the subtle little moans and sounds that a woman makes and she start to really relax her body against mine, that's when I period what I halfway around. Because like I said, I've already spread my legs to the point where we're crotch to crotch. Now when she turn around, she feel my wood on her ass. You understand what I'm saying? And the whole situation just became sexual and all I've done is been talking to her. Now, I did this because she chose on me, so I already know she wants to fuck me. Because what did we learn? Women only choose on a man they want to fuck. You understand? And this shit doesn't work with the cold approach. You can't do this shit. You got to do other shit first. You got to do other shit to relax the woman. You got to do other shit to coerce the woman. And I don't like to do all that other shit. I like to get straight to the point because I ain't got time to be wasting on no silly woman. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't date. I tell y'all all the time, one of my mottos is I don't date no broad. If you see me out on a date with a woman, she's already on my team and she's earned the right to be out being wined and dined. And it's going to be some real romantic shit because she's earned it. So it's going to be her day. It's going to be a fantasy night for her. I'm going to make it a fantasy night for her. You understand? And it's going to end somewhere fly. In a fly suite somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? It may, shit, if you see me, we ain't in the city we live in. Or we might be in the city she live in. You know what I'm saying? We're somewhere that we're not normally. Or either I'm not normally. One or the other. And it's going to be something fly. And you're going to be looking. And if you don't know me, you might say, man, look at that suck ass nigga over there, man, whining down in that broad, man. She probably, man, finna fuck somebody else tonight. He don't even know, nigga. I got her. If she fuck somebody else, it ain't gonna be that night. It ain't gonna be that week. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna break her off, homie. See, that build up helps me as well. Because she's gonna look her very best. She's gonna be in her most feminine state. And she's gonna be total putty in my hands, and I'm gonna see the very best of her that entire day, that entire night. She's gonna be sweet. Her sense of humor is gonna be on display. I may get some tears out of her, man, some shit like that. It's gonna be a great experience, and it's gonna be fun for one night. But I'm not gonna live my life like that, where a bitch is requiring me or expecting me to do that shit all the time. That's why I tell you, man, you give a woman what she earns. If she don't earn it, I ain't giving it to her. I don't care who she is. I don't care how pretty she is. And the same thing with my dick, man. I'm not giving a woman my dick if she ain't earn it. She ain't earn it just cause she pretty. My dick is a reward for a broad, nigga. That's how I view it. That's another reason I ain't in the dating game. Cause the end result of the dating game is just sex. You only getting women for sex. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, once you go through that process, and let's be honest, her sex is one of them that's her value. That's why we call it sexual marketplace value. Her sex is her value. So if you go through all that shit you got to go through in the dating game, man, of course she gonna have to put out. Me, I'm not fucking no woman that don't earn it, man. You know what I'm saying? She got to show me something. She got to show me something. And to be honest with you, a woman who chooses on you has already shown you something. She's shown you two things. She's showing you that you the motherfucking man. And she's also showing you that she's woman enough, bold enough to put herself on Front Street. Because you got to understand this. 9 times out of 10, if you see me, I don't be mugged up, but I got a built-in mug. I was born with a mug. So when I'm just looking straight, when I'm just looking my normal way, I look like I'm mugged the fuck up. Because I got these fucked up arched eyebrows, man, that look like I'm just pissed off all the time. But I'm rarely ever pissed. So when a woman chooses on me, man, she is taking one hell of a chance. Because I know I already look like I'm kind of pissed to her. I have when women ask me, they say, I started not to even look at you because you look like you were pissed off at the world. I'm like, nah, baby, I'm just, I'm a serious man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you wanna give me something to smile about, then let's work on that. She's like, well, yeah, I can make you smile. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a taller task than you think it is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to like juggle no bowling pins and no shit like that to make me smile. Bam, just to smooth it out. I want to get her to laugh. So because she's uptight, she let me know she was uptight when she told me she started not to say anything. That lets me know that she felt like she put herself all the way on Front Street. And she was kind of feeling uptight about it because she was like, oh, I hope he don't shoot me down. So I got a little chuckle out of it. Now she's laughing. I'm not. I'm dead ass serious. I'm like, you talking like you're going to be able to, what I'm saying, juggle some oranges or some shit and make me laugh and make me smile. Shot. They're going to take a little bit more than that. That's what I'm thinking when I tell her that. But, it's for her, bam. And it also lets me see what kind of sense of humor the broad has. And little subtle shit that bothers me, like a bitch that laugh real loud, man, is a turn off to me. You know what I'm saying? So this allows me to see certain things already. I'm constantly gauging, constantly judging, constantly figuring a broad out. From the time I first say my first words to her, she think we just have a conversation. Nah, bitch, you having a job interview. You know what I'm saying? A serious job interview where you need top level government security clearance. So this ain't no job interview that you can play with. Everything is gonna be dissected and detected. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it, man. So, but anyway, man, that's it, man. Jaded, what's up, homie? What's up? Cafito Plays is in the building. What up with you, homie? Lord Mim knocks the devil. That's a hell of a name right there, man. Los Knows, what up, homie? D Flemings, yeah, man, they always ask that, man. They want to, because they don't understand, man. This ain't a mean look. I'm telling you, they just used to funny, giggly, laughing, putting on a show. You know what I'm saying? Like AMS say, dancing monkey motherfuckers. They used to niggas trying to entertain them, man. And I ain't entertainment for no broad, man. I ain't gonna never be entertainment for no broad, man. Ever. I told you, man, the first time I had a threesome, man. I didn't even want to be involved with it once it started taking place. Once it started taking place, man, I started feeling like, man, like I was just a freakish them hoes, man. But not the right kind of freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just, you know, like this shit was like a circus act. You know what I'm saying? Like it was motherfucker going one of them adult movie stores, man, and go in one of them private rooms, man, look at a look on the screen or some shit, or look under the curtain, or however that shit goes. And I kind of felt like that, so I just slid back, man. You know what I'm saying? And I started coaching them hoes, man, letting them do their thing, man. Before you know it, man, I started recording them. And I was directing them, man, telling them like, you know what I'm saying, hey, spread your legs a little bit. I can't see, blah blah. I was directing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed that shit more than I enjoyed being in the process for the little bit of time I was, man. You know what I'm saying? I just started feeling like, man, hold up, man, this shit is beneath me. It's beneath me to have two bras, man, laying up on me, man, trying to, you know what I'm saying, have this fantasy world. I ain't no bitch fantasy, man. Not when it come to that. That's why I'm so cool with, hey man, if I got a chick, man, and if a chick's serious with me, she gonna need another man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a hard motherfucker to deal with. I know that. I'm a hard nigga to deal with. She does one thing, man, I won't fuck her for a month. And so if she get horny, she gonna need to be fucked by somebody. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I have long ago accepted. I'm talking about long ago. Long enough. Shit, I accepted before Clinks was born that there ain't nothing a woman can do to surprise me. There ain't nothing a woman can say to surprise me. There ain't nothing I can hear about a woman that surprises me. You understand? So I don't give a fuck about what no woman does because I expect everything. And I accept that. I accept that and I appreciate them for being who they are because I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love women, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I fucking love them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie to you, nigga. I love it. Ain't many of them I don't. One of my partners, man. Man, that nigga been cold so we been tight so we would need how to count the flies, man. Man, nigga told me once, man. And listen, this nigga we talking about, you know what I'm saying? We were in two different games, but man, he was getting money. We talking about getting money. You know what I'm saying? We talking about 20-25 racks a night money. We talking about that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was getting money. I'm talking about for a long period of time, 8 to 10 years, just getting money like that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga put in a lot of work. Nigga started hustling when he was 11. Put in a lot of work. But we talking about getting money like that. And man, we were chopping it up, man. He was telling me about him and one of the other partners, man. He said the partner hooked him up. It was kind of like the Friday scene, man, where nigga told him, man, he hooked him up, man, with a chick, man, and she was straight. Say he got over there, man. It was a fat chick, man. Say, man, she had a cute face, man, but she was fat. So he say, man, he was pissed for a minute, man. Then he say, man, he just she started talking, man, and he say, man, after a while, man, he was like, man, fuck it, I'm in here. So he say, man, he went on, man, whipped out his wood, man, and got some head from the fat chick. He said at that particular time he found out. He said, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, and you know I done had some bad bras. I said, yeah. I mean, yeah, cool. I mean, you know, because I mean, we've shared pictures, man, of bras that we were cutting. I mean, we didn't share like pictures of us cutting the bra, but you know what I'm saying, when we catch a bad bra, man, I mean, we send one another a picture, man, just to get one another's opinion on the bra. You know what I'm saying? And so he said, man, you seen some of the bras, man, that I knocked down, man. You know, and we've been at each other's crib before, man, and seen bad bras fall through and all that, man. He said, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I found out that night that it ain't too many women I won't fuck. And I thought about that. And I said, bro, you know what? And I mean, just the same way, man. I mean, you know what kind of, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? If the situation is right, bro, and it's the realest shit I'm gonna tell you, and a bunch of these old sucker ass niggas on here ain't gonna tell you this, even though they know it's true. Even though they know it's true. You can fuck 10 bad bras. You can fuck 10 nines. But you can have 10 nines on your team. But it's still a possibility you'll fuck a 6. If that 6 is there, and she got a bad body, and there's just some about it or anything about it that's even remotely sexual or enticing, you'll still probably fuck that 6 if the situation is right. If the circumstances dictate, you gonna fuck her. You might not tell nobody, but you gonna fuck her. And that's just the reality of it. No nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are. As cold as I am not gonna sit here and tell you, man, the ever broad I ever cut was a bad broad. Even now, I'm not gonna tell you that for the rest of my life, every broad I cut is gonna be a bad broad, because it could be something as simple as her eyes. Whatever that thing is you like the most about women, if that woman got that and she ain't got much else, your ass is liable to cut her if the situation is right. You know, I don't give a fuck how rich you are. Rich niggas don't cut all dimes. Fucking the fittest niggas in the world don't cut all dimes. It just ain't gonna be that way for your whole fucking life. It just ain't gonna be that way. And that's the reality of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll admit that to you motherfuckers. And a whole bunch of motherfuckers ain't, because everybody want to try to say that, you know, they don't cut nothing but bad bras. They don't cut. Hey, man, it ain't that many bad bras in the world for everybody to be cutting bad bras like that. If these niggas fucking half as much as they say they ain't fucking all bad bras. You can't. Because wherever you live, even if you live in LA may have a bunch of bad bras, but nigga, look how many professional sports team LA got. Look how many movie stars are in LA. Look, Silicon Valley is in California. Look how much shit goes on in California where niggas getting money. They get the pick of the little when it comes to the bad bras. And the bad bras know that. When bad bras live in New York, California, Miami, they know the ballers are there. So if you just a regular nigga with a regular job, nigga, ain't no way you fucking all bad bras. And if you live in a small ass town somewhere, even in ATL, it's a bunch of paid motherfuckers in the ATL. You know, ATL a small city with major sports teams in every fucking sport. You know what I'm saying? With professional sports teams in every sport. Whole bunch of rappers, whole bunch of singers, whole bunch of entertainers, whole bunch of paid motherfuckers. Whole bunch of industries have their headquarters there. If you're just a regular nigga that work at the hospital, nigga, you ain't finna have access to nothing but bad bras. It's impossible. So, you know, the bottom line is, man, no nigga can tell you he ain't cutting nothing but bad bras. But what is a bad bra? You understand? What is a bad bra? Because I got a partner, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a partner, man, that nigga don't never wear nothing but gators. That nigga wear gator gym shoes. He the first nigga, I ain't even know they made gator gym shoes, man, until I saw that nigga wear gator gym shoes. You know what I'm saying? And I got gators in the car, but I ain't never ordered the gator gym shoes. I mean, he was playing them tight, but I don't know, I don't know if I want my gym shoes to be gator. You know what I'm saying? So I never did really get into it. I mean, they were fresh. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga didn't never wear nothing but gator. Year round, it was always gator. Always draped up and dripped out. Nigga pinky ring, man, 150 racks. Nigga was getting money. Fuck never fat bras. Period. Slim thick bras don't even turn that nigga on. Ain't fuck never fat bras. I'm talking about all the time. Nigga ain't fuck never fat bras. Nigga love fat bras. I ain't talking about my 600-pound life bras. I'm talking about shit 180, 200 pounds. Man, nigga love bitch 180, 200 pounds. If she 5'8", 200, man, that nigga in heaven. I ain't talking about fucking her on the slide. I'm talking about like, you know, shit showing up on the scene with her. You know what I'm saying? That nigga love them bras like that. That's just his thing, man. And the crazy thing is, man, slim, thick bras be choosing on the man. Little slim, little fly, little chicks be choosing on the man. Man, he quick to tell him, you know what, shawty? Hey, I appreciate the interest, little mama, but you ain't really my type. You know what I'm saying? I like them with a little bit more meat on the bones. You know what I'm saying? The chicks I like will make two of you, shawty. So, you know, but my partner over there, you his type. You know, he'll send over to one of the other partners, man. Or shit, he just sent a couple my way. Like, but my partner over there, man, he you know what I'm saying? You his type. You right up his alley. And he do that shit all the time, man. But shit, give him some 180, 200, about 5'6" to 5'8". You know what I'm saying? Shit, he jump on it. But, you know, everybody has their own preference, man. Everybody has their own preference, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you like this. This is how you gauge a woman's attractiveness to you. This is how you gauge a woman's attractiveness. Because we all have our own personal interests. Some nigga like red bones. Me, myself, I like chocolate chicks. You know what I'm saying? I like a chick from caramels, about the light as I want to go, man. Caramel to mocha. You know what I'm saying? I even take dark chocolate, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I love it, man. They just have some of the smoothest fucking skin, man. So, they like their bodies be flawless. Because if they have flaws, man, the darker their skin get, you can't even see them shits, man. So, I've seen some flawless chocolate bodies, man. I'm talking about from head to toe. Fucking flawless. Couldn't find them. Nigga, I looked for the flaw. That's how I know they flawless. I literally took my time and looked for the flaw. Because, you know, you can do shit like that when women choose. You could pretty much do anything. But this is how you know if a woman is bad to you, man. Then we're going to get ready to slide on about this thing in a minute, man. This is how you know. If that woman can get you bricked up just by showing up, that woman is bad to you. I know plenty of niggas with women that are prototypically beautiful. Nigga don't even want to fuck her. Can't even get aroused by her. Because she don't have whatever that thing is that getting bricked up just by her showing up. If I don't care what whoever the woman is, if she can just walk by you and you see her walk by and you get bricked up, that's what bad is to you, homie. She throwed to you. It don't matter what the fuck I think. I ain't the one fucking her. Man, nigga, let me tell you something. That bitch can be tall as Lisa Leslie, nigga. But when she walk by you, you be like, fuck. You can't even help yourself. You got to get up and follow her to the kitchen, man, and bend her ass over the table. That's bad.